Morning, everybody. Bruce. How y'all doing? Man, they are way down there hanging out with the neighbor's cows. We're missing one. Where's she at? Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. Adler's in the truck. It's not super cold. It's like 48 with a breeze. So we're gonna go take care of the alpacas at least. And take care of some things. But I know you guys are really curious about how the auction went. Because if you didn't notice, we are now a party of 4. So we've got Mama and Rosie. And if you're new here, this is Mom and Baby from last May. Whoop. The dad was not ours. We got her at an auction. She was bred. Out popped Rosie. Dad was jet black, in case you're curious. But this is Lady A. And this is Tina. You don't mess with Tina, man. She'll throw hands. Let's see if they'll follow. See if they'll follow. And that's Bruce. He's not an alpaca. He's definitely a goat, but you can't tell him that. He does what he wants. Ain't that right? Is that right? Huh? You're so elegant when you run. You are. All right. So I think I got a solution for Mr. Bruce there. The only problem will be if Rosie can reach these. So we'll see here. Heck, Bruce might be able to reach them. I don't know. You got to give me some room. You got to give me some room. They're shin kickers, man. Is there anything in here? Oh, no. Oh, that's not too bad. So they don't need this much per animal, but we're going to load them up. All right. Bruce, are you frustrated there? We might even be able to... Rosie, can you reach that? Can you get in there? Hang on. Let's try this. Hey-o. Look here, Mama. All right, let's see what happens here. Just give it a second. I know everybody's losing their minds. Bruce! Ah. Hey, get your little ninja monkey spotted. Go on. Yeah. Bruce. 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 Hey, buddy. Brucey. All right. She can get up there. I know she can. Hang on. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. She's good. You okay over there, buddy? Now, Rosie's never seen one of these. That's the problem right now. I wish Lady A would move to the other side. Let's try something here. But, man, you got to watch them because they will just... They'll light you up. Rosie, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing, squirrel? Rosie, come here, look. Woo! Rosie. Or somebody, I don't care. Who's taller? You guys are silly. Why are you doing like that, huh? You're gonna wind up not getting any. Go over that way. Go over there. Whoop. Rosie, you got to get in there, honey. Yep. Got to do it. You gonna do it or no? I can't leave. I can't leave until people see you eat, or they won't be able to sleep at night. Mainly Grandpa. You got to get in there and eat something. Come on, Scooter. Whoop. Hey-o. It's just new to her. She's never seen that. There she goes. Lady A. Lady A. Leave your niece alone. Come over here. Hey. You guys are ridiculous. All right, I think they'll sort it out. Hey, look, lady. Come on. Yep, yep, yep. It's so foul. Ugh. It smells too when they spit. Like it's pretty gross. It's real bad. Real bad. We'll say this, I am pleased with how this looks. I just wish Rosie would turn around. Maybe if let's try this. We're gonna shift them all here, but maybe it'll work. Put that one down there. Put one right here. Come here, Tina. Come here, Tina. Hip. There you go. Everybody just shift one. It would work. So if you would scoot, hey, whoa. Yep. If Mama would scoot, or Rosie, it don't matter, guys. It don't matter the order at all. Like this, I think it works. Whew. What was that noise? Man, I don't know if the camera picked that up or not, but you need to re-chew that. That came up. Whoop. All right, let's go check on Adler. Hopefully Bruce stays out of there. If Bruce doesn't stay out of there, I will probably rig up 2 cattle panels that I can swing open and shut. And because the heavy duty panels, he can go right through them, and he can go through a gate as well. We'll get it sorted though. What's up, boss? Yeah. I scared you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. You playing a game or what are you doing?
It's a game.
What game is it? Is it a fun game?
It's not. It's just where the color green stuff. It's just this game.
Oh, like your stick figure game? Coloring? All right, let's go down here and get some cubes. All right, I know you guys can't see this, but Bruce is right over here. He's actually following the truck, so he's not eating the alpaca food, which is awesome. Now he can eat the alpaca food, so can the other little goat. It's 4 goats, but that food is meant for the alpacas, so that's why we want to make sure they get to eat it. And we'll give Bruce some of this grain mix up here with the donkeys inside the panels. I'm sorry, we'll put the Highlands, right? Put the Highlands in the panels and the Burger Bros in the panels. And then we feed the donkeys and the goats right outside it, right?
Yeah, and the chickens.
And the chickens, yep, and the chickens. Corn has worked amazing, or I should say scratch. We're getting like half a dozen eggs now, which is awesome. Do I set those panels up now or get food then set them up?
Get food then set them up.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we got to keep the donkeys out while the cows eat. But we are missing a heifer.
We are. So let's go. Let's find the heifer.
Look.
I want to see a drone again.
You want to see the drone?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play with it here in a little bit.
But can I get control of the drone?
Yeah, you can do it with me. Let me get some cubes and we'll figure out where this Highland is. So, hang on a second. All right. The cubes are in the back of the truck. But guys, we're legit missing a Highland. All right. Total transparency. Hi, buddy. No, you stay out of there. They've got grain And it's actually the exact same thing as cubes. It's just crushed up. So it's cubes. That's why they like eating it. Right, buddy? We're missing a Highland. Total transparency. We are missing a Highland. Let's take the truck and go on a drive. The reason you put this on the ground is it takes them longer to eat it. So let's go figure this out. There she is. Look at her. Why is she way down there?
I don't know.
You see her?
Yeah, I do.
I wonder if she's all right. I'm gonna go meet her. So I really want to see her running. And then, there we go. All right, she was snoozing somewhere. Hey lady, where you been? Where you been? Come on, sister. So this is Tessie, this is June, this is the one that was missing. And June is the one we think is pregnant. Like, it's not that I think Tessie's open, it's not that I think she's not pregnant, but she goes down to the fence where the neighbor's bull is. So there's some attraction to that. And it's not all the time because she's not in heat all the time and the bull's not over there all the time. I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but she was in this mess right, whoop, that's the greenhouse. She was in that mess right there and she's covered in water, so she was clearly sleeping or something. I mean, look at the difference in their coats right now. Like, they're sisters, they're the exact same color, but right now she's wet, she's been up eating somewhere, she's dry as a bone. So I don't know, but if you look from the back, see how she's just pretty square? And you watch old girl right here, hang on. This June bug is round, folks, round. Speaking of round, how you doing, buddy? All right, that was a little bit of a, not a scare, but definitely a little bit of a worry. So let's go check on some things here. Come on with me. So let's pull over here and get away from the commotion.
I died again.
You died again?
Yeah.
What is it? Is he shooting? Oh, I see. Does that help?
Yeah.
You don't want me helping? Total concentration right now.
I'm shooting those orange guys.
Shooting orange guys. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Can you look up here and say hi?
Hi.
He's busy. All right, let's go drive back towards the chickens and make sure they've got food. They can, of course, come up and eat what we put on the ground for the donkeys. You definitely want to make sure they get that scratch because that brought on eggs immediately.
Now Biscuits win.
Biscuits win?
Yeah.
Oh, are you Biscuit? Who's Biscuit?
It me that I killed the orange guy.
And we'll talk about what I know you guys are curious about. Where Alan and Snicker went. Thank you, cowboy. Not necessarily where they went, but what kind of home life they went to, because we did take them to the auction. And like I explained in the last video, we were way more content and pleased to take them to the auction, because to be a bidder at the auction, you can't just walk in. You've got to show ID. You don't have to have credit or anything like that, but you've got to be able to pay. Or, I mean, you sign a document saying I can support and feed this animal. We're content with them being sold at the auction. That's actually where we've got a lot of our animals. There's nothing wrong with it, especially if you know the family at these auctions, which we do now, and we're very pleased. But to specifically speak about Alan, at the auction, if you saw one of my reels, which showed all these alpacas, I believe there was a dozen, maybe 18 of them. There was a family, the wife was there, the mom, whatever, and she actually brought, it was either a dozen or 16 or 18. I can't remember. I can't, it was a dozen and a half, maybe. That'd be 18, right? Yeah. She brought 18 registered alpacas, and they were beautiful. Guess where Alan went? Home with them. So she actually, yes, she brought alpacas to sell, and they did sell. And then she bought Alan to go home to be her be her stud. So Alan's pretty excited. They ran them both together, so they were in the lane at the same time, which I like because that, you know, it's comfortable for them. There's no some scratch on the ground. Then I'll finish my story. Oh, hey, whoa. There, have some scratch. Bruce will be over to help. Doggone it. Well, we're gonna get some eggs that taste like corn. Yep. Hey, not only Bruce. What do you think? Huh? How come I can pet you like this from behind here, but not out in the open? Out in the open, you'd nail me. You would. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. I know. What's the deal? Huh? What's the deal, June? What's the deal? Hey, wait. Can I feel the baby? Can I feel the baby? Can I feel it? Is this where the baby is? Is that where the baby is? This is not near as safe as that 2x6 last week. All right, I'll finish my story on Snicker. But like I said, they ran them through the lane at the same time, so Alan and Snicker were together, which is good because they were together in the same holding pen and all that good stuff. So I actually went to the auction. I thought there might be a great opportunity to buy some animals a little bit more affordable because hay is in short supply and it's expensive if you do find it. Whereas I'm not going to say we have more than enough, but we have enough. That proved to be the opposite, or at least other people had the same idea, because there was a lot of money spent there. And one gentleman, I know he bought, now this is the gentleman that bought Snicker. I know he also bought at least 12 head of cattle. Wherever Snicker's going, she's going to be very well cared for, because this was a lot of money that was spent. And when he bid on Snicker, she went for more than Alan, which was odd, but I think it's because of she's attractive. I mean, if you don't know that Alan's been sheared and you see the spots, sometimes it looks like Alan has just got dirt on him, but he does have spots, which are highly sought after because they add color in your flock herd. But Snicker, she got the cool emo eyes. We did sell her as exposed, of course, so that was a little bit of a perk. But anyway, she did go for more, and he wanted her. By the bidding, he was going to take her home, which is what you wanted to see. It wasn't like the auctioneer was searching for somebody to give him $500, which that's not what she went for. But you know, they start off around 500 to 1,000, depending on male or female, and it went up. Sometimes they have to kind of, you know, I'm not an auctioneer by any means, but sometimes they're like 500, 500, 500, 510, 510, 550, 550, 550, and they're just searching for somebody to place a bid. And then they'll say, all right, we're going. And that means somebody placed a bid. He's not just fishing for a number for somebody to buy now. He actually has a solid bid the animal will sell. Well, he didn't even have to clarify that. With both Snicker and Alan, they just took off. They were actually the first alpacas that went out, which sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes the first animals don't bring as much because people want to see what's next. And then other times when you're very pretty, like Alan and Snicker, you go for more money, right? We playing
the dinosaur game.
The dinosaur game.
Yeah.
Very pleased with how it went. Very pleased with where they went. It was not a monetary thing to us. We'll put the money from the sale of them right back into the farm. You know, nothing to it, like you should. And I know some people are still a little bit confused about why we sold them, even if Snicker is bred. You know what?
The king dinosaur killed me.
The dinosaur, the big one, got you?
Yeah, the king one did.
Man, that stinker. Get him.
He's not there.
Oh.
There's a triceratops.
Get him.
Look, but I killed that king orange dinosaur though.
Got him, didn't you?
Oh, and that pink king dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. You hang out. I'm gonna step out and talk to him, okay? I'll be right here. Roll the window down or honk if you need something. It's warm in there. So where was I? Some of y'all were still confused about why we were selling this or that or whatever. Well, on any farm, you don't keep the male very long, okay? Now, this ranch over here, the the father to this ranch, the guy owns like 150 bulls. He leases out 150 bulls a year. That's a farm that doesn't sell bulls or males. But in any other circumstance, you usually only have one bull or one buck or one male. Like with Bruce, we wouldn't want a bunch of other buck males out here unless we had different pastures. But I don't think anybody's super concerned about why we sold them. You just weren't sure why we did or why we did it the way we did it. I'm not here to explain it or justify it or anything like that. I just want you to know, let's say Snicker was unlovable, maybe a loner, just didn't really like people. She did not associate with the girls. She wanted to kind of boss them around, and since they were here first, she couldn't do it. They didn't care what she said. They would push her off the food. So I hope she went somewhere where she's great and awesome and well-to-do. I know by the person that bid on her, I think she's doing just fine. She's going back. What am I missing? Is she in heat? Something's going on. Maybe there's grass back there we don't know about. It is greening up, man. It's like 55 degrees during the day at the height of the day. But I mean, she's full on. She's running. Look at that cow run. What in the world? All right, let's drive back there. But yeah, Alan went to a place where the person that bought him has registered alpacas and brought registered alpacas to sell. So that's super cool. I have no doubt he's being taken care of. And where Snicker went, very well off farm, very presentable. So that's all I know, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
It's kind of weird that she's doing that.
Yeah. I'm going to walk back there and see if she's getting through the fence or something. Okay, is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, you holler if you need something. I don't want to drive because the ground's wet, okay? Walk back there. She's just standing at the fence. Make sure nobody's... There's the bull. No, that's the steer. Let's go back here and look. Man, this is amazing. I love it. Love it, love it. There's some grass popping up. I don't know if that's... That can't be fescue. What is that? Hang on, I got that plant app. We might take a look at it here in a second and see what some of this is. Like a coyote dog. See the two prints? There's the other one. Yeah, look at that. There's the grass. Let's see what this is. She's just standing by the fence. We'll see here in a second. I thought maybe he fed down here or something, but that's not why she's over here. Like if he was over here dropping cubes, maybe that's why she was over here, but there's nobody over here. And she's eyeing someone. I mean, she's like looking. Well, believe it or not, that's fescue. That's interesting. It is supposed to be above 40 at night. So it crossed my mind to see if maybe we want to throw some ryegrass out here in a few areas. Like I don't want to seed the whole 12 acres that was cleared because I don't think it's going to make it. So I've got 3 bags of rye and 1 bag of K31. So anyway, I think we're going to throw some seed on the ground and see what happens. Because it's supposed to be above 40 degrees. It's supposed to be above 50 degrees for a straight week. And then rain on Saturday. Hi. What you doing? Huh? You back here making nicey nice with the neighbor's bull? Easy, Bruiser. Easy. Easy. Just thought she was cornered. You mad because he didn't come say hi? Huh? All right, if you look real close, where'd he go? Come on. There it is. Feed truck. That's what she's doing. She hears his feed truck. Oh my goodness. There's a chance he threw a little bit on the ground for her once upon a time. and she doesn't forget. So you remember, don't you? You remember, don't you? You're silly. All right, let's go see what Adler needs. He's honking the horn at me. All right, what do you think, lady? So I've got 2 bags of this rye, 1 bag of K31. So here's what we're gonna do. This doesn't quite lock up all the way, unfortunately. So we're gonna lose a little bit. I guess you gotta turn these to get them to lock up. In case you didn't know, fescue is expensive. So I've got a bag of rye in there, and we're gonna try this out with the rye before we put fescue in there. I was gonna mix it. I was talking to my dad this morning, and I'm gonna mix rye and fescue. I've only got 3 bags. We're not trying to do the all 12 acres, but we're gonna do something. But let's just drive and see what happens. So spread a little bit out up here. And again, I know rye only comes up one time, so when they eat it, it's gone. But the reason we're doing this, you guys need to see it? There you go. They're so curious. The chickens may eat some of this, I don't know. The hopper's not open very much, but that's okay. It's got a pretty good swath on it though. I mean, we're throwing it probably 12 feet wide. So the reason we're doing this is to give the grass something to hold on to, or to give the dirt and mud something to hold on to during the winter. And hopefully it works. Hang on a second. I think they're eating it. You believe that?
Yeah.
They're eating it. It's hard to tell if we're running low or not. Like how much seed we got left. Look out, big boy. Still throwing pretty good. All right, hang on. So we spread it kind of thin, but I spread it all over there. It needs to be thicker, it needs to be raked. I totally understand, but we're not trying to grow next year's grass or next year's perennial grass, okay? We're just trying to get something to come up so that they'll eat. And I got a feeling if this sits in the cabin, mice are gonna eat it. So let's just get it on the ground, even if only a little bit. But I've got 100 pounds of rye. I just put a 50-pound bag of rye over there. That's probably, I bet that's 3 acres. Three, it makes sense because this would be about 4 moving on. Anyway, in my head, I think I've got 3 acre spots that we're doing. This is not enough to do that. I totally understand, okay? I get it. Nobody knows more about this than my dad. I'm doing what he told me to do this morning. That's what we're doing. Let's keep going.
Those are my friends named the rescue team.
Oh.
They're the rescue team. I'm telling them what to do because there's an emergency.
Yep. Oh, you're like a dispatcher. You're
Yeah.
telling them what to do? Like if they need a fire truck or an ambulance?
No, they're superheroes.
Oh, superheroes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like when a tree, he's gonna fall down.
You got Bumblebee Man?
Yeah, you have to
Who's the strongest superhero you got?
I think he's Mosquito Man.
Mosquito?
Yeah, Mosquito Man. And he can make big, strong bad monster die.
Everybody needs a Mosquito Man. You still waiting?
Paint Man.
Paint Man.
Yeah, Paint Man.
Gotcha. Still with me? How was it? We lose anything? It's kind of bumpy. Are you cold?
It was stuck on my jacket.
What is that?
I don't know.
Wipe it on Daddy's tractor seat. Oh boy. That was quite a chore, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I want to walk inside there.
Oh, you want to see? Make sure Daddy got it all. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. You know what you did today?
What?
You sowed some fescue and some rye. It's grass. Is that pretty cool?
Yeah.
Daddy's never done that before, have you?
No.
Pretty cool, huh? So, you know what that means? Tomorrow, Daddy gets to bring the harrow out here and retrace everywhere we just went and mix that into the dirt so it'll grow before it rains tomorrow night.
Yeah, but we had to make holes.
Yeah, we got to make holes tomorrow, right? So the seed falls in it.
Also, we had to dig it up.
Dig it up.
Yeah.
Yep. Ladies.
You're a lady. You're a lady. You're a lady.
You're a lady. Woo! Did you have fun throwing some seed around today?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do today?
Nothing.
Didn't you get us Christmas gifts?
Fine.
You did. You got me a gift. What is it?
A back scratcher for mine.
A back scratcher? Are you saying I can't reach my back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, you guys ready to eat? You want me to hurry so you can turn your iPads back on? Woo, big day, lots going on. And then dad duty's called about 3 p.m. So, got the food.
Hey!
Case already has his. Hey, show him your teeth. Dad has seen your teeth. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh my god, look at all that metal in there. That's worth money. That's worth money. Let's take them out and sell them.
No.
Lots going on, okay? All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You gotta be louder than the dogs.
Okay.
That'll be good.
I'll be good.
Don't work too hard. Say
Don't
loud.
work too hard.
Don't make it weird.
Don't make it weird.
Both of you say God bless.
God bless. God bless.
Deuces.
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 Deuces.